All my life, I have been a fan of the Bedford Blues. I would be lying if I said that I've watched my team succeed. During the 20 years of my life, they have never left the championship. It's always interested me that despite the Blues' stagnant history, they've always had a strong fan base. To try and figure out what keeps people coming week in, week out, I headed to the ground where the Blues were battling against the Cornish Pirates. A win here could turn Bedford's playoff dreams into a reality.
I've been supporting Bedford Blues for around 40 years.
What made you start supporting them?
It's a hub of the town. You meet a lot of people there. I like the game of rugby, that's something that helps.
Backward, says the referee. Yeah, the line is breached. Referee's arm is in the air. And that's an opening score for the Blues. Delay on the pass. Oh, beautiful. Trademark stuff from Will Maisie.
I used to always get taken to the games by my grandma.
Towards the line. They look as though they're there. They are.
For years I stood in the same spot.
Stab through. Here we go. Dean Adamson.
Ate from the same truck. It really was a routine.
Makes the half-time score, Bedford 24, Cornish Pirates 9.
Up by multiple tries in the first half, Bedford seems to be cruising through the Pirates. In 1987, the rugby union was finally allowed league hierarchies. Since the origins of the second division in rugby, Bedford has spent 34 seasons in the championship, more than any other team in England.
The ground location being in basically the centre of Bedford is very handy because one, it's very easy to get to. Two, it's vibrant for the local trade. It gives them, all the pubs are busy, the restaurants are busy, it brings a lot of people, and even the shops must do something out of it as well.
In 1999, the club was sold in what would turn out to be a financial disaster that almost sent the club tumbling out of Bedford, until investors were able to right the ship, keeping the club in the same place they've been for the last 100 years.
Moving out the town, it does have the effect of like the retail parks. You go out of town and then you lose your atmosphere. You lose the volume of people in the town centre. It becomes cold. Bedford Rugby Club does need upgrading, but that's because it's historic. It's been there over 100 years, so it does, it needs updating on and on. It's an ongoing process.
They're going to keep it close. Heffernan! Blues in position. Wow. Try is given to Cornish Pirates. They go through.
Does the team's success impact your support?
No, I follow them. I've been following them through thick and thin. Sometimes you go away with them. I've been to away games. You know that they're going to get beaten, but you go anyway because it's part of supporting your team. You can't win everything, and you have to, take it on the chin sometimes. I think, okay, we've lost, but it was a good game. And the game stage, sometimes you win. You don't feel sorry for the opposition necessarily, but as long as it's an entertaining game, you've had fun. And that's what it's about, meeting people.
Swing. Adamson has three players in front of him. Adamson with the offload. Oh, that's beautiful. What a cherry on the top that is.
A resounding win today and continued success in their last few games of the season, Bedford find themselves second in the league and a bye round through the playoffs. Could this finally be their year back in the Premiership?